It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Haskins on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Washington.
16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
To J.D. McKissick.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Haskins back to the air. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team. Good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run this with Homer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And he finds Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 30, the 20, 10.
You thought you had it.
Touchdown,
You thought you had it.
Washington. Michael Gallup, an 80-yard touchdown. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. One play, 80.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
49-yard line.
You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
This is Homer. And he stopped immediately there.
Travis Homer at the
Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes this Washington 10. Seahawks 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have... That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 24, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They will run it. It's McKissick. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 39, Haskins. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, Wilson.